Hey, what's going on? I am V. Welcome to my channel, V Love and Crystals. Today we are doing a fun pick a card reading on the next 6 months. This is timeless, so whenever you listen to this message, it's for within the next 6 months. What may happen, we're going to pick up on the energy. And I'm going to have people in mind with, as far as people watching my videos and commenting, those are the people I'm going to have in mind so I can better tune into whoever is watching the most. So we can really hit home. So if you're watching, at least you get something that, you get what you're looking for. So I would invite you to please comment on my videos so that I can know who is here, and I keep those people in my mind and really try to get concise messages, like I said, for you. So pile 1, pile 2, pile 3, I'm just going to shuffle as I go and see what's what. So if you choose pile 1, thank you for being here, by the way. To intuitively decide which one really draws you in first. Baby bear, mama bear, papa bear. And breathe in, breathe out, and take your time. Don't rush. And I would suggest you to watch all videos, actually, because, all piles, just in case you get parts of your message per pile. Okay, pile 1, if you chose pile 1, we have the papa bear, amethyst. So in the next 6 months, what can we expect for you? What may we expect? What does the current energy look like for those choosing pile number 1? Oh my gosh. 1 second. 1 popped out, and it's the dream card. Okay, the dream card. This is for you, pile number 1. The dream card. Pile number 1. Pile number 1. What wants to come out for you? Pile number 1. The next 6 months. The next 6 months. What's the synchronistic card that goes great with pile number 1's dream card? All right. You're weaving your dreams. Okay. Wow, that's crazy. The dream catcher. You're catching your dreams, and maybe this is inspiring you, or maybe this is giving you what you're needing to change, to evolve. Maybe you're tapping into another part of your subconscious, and maybe this is helping you grow as a spiritual person. This could be a spiritual, man, it seems like I'm touching a lot of people who are on this spiritual quest lately. I love it. All right, pile number 1, what others we have? Yeah, weaving, combining, manifesting, creating with your dreams, your mind. Yeah, I would say a lot of manifestation here. Maybe you're becoming stronger because of it, because of your what you're good at. You're good at manifesting, perhaps. So in 6 months, look out for some things coming into reality. Merging, maybe you're merging too. Oh, merging your mind, body, and spirit. Evolving. Some more awareness. Your third eye being activated for sure in that crown chakra. Oh boy. So pile number 1, what else can you expect in the next 6 months? What may you expect? This is general. And remember that the energies always change. Always changing. We have nostalgia. Okay, nostalgia for... If you tie that into the dreams, that does make sense. If you're like dreaming about your past, or maybe having visions. Maybe it's not even something you do in your sleep. It could be, but it's also, look, her eyes are open. Her eyes are open, so maybe she's daydreaming. Maybe she's reminiscing about how things used to be. So, okay, how else can we add to this story? How else can we add to this person's message? Pile number 1, whoever's choosing pile number 1, what's a synchronistic card that goes great with this message? Piece to our puzzle. Pile number 1, what's happening with you in the next 6 months? Upliftment. Ooh, I like that, I like that, I like that. Let loose and have some fun. Stop allowing opportunities to pass you by. Bring back your bounce, abundance, epiphanies, peace, and serenity. Withdrawn. Maybe this is you in your reflective state. Maybe you're going to be doing a lot of isolation, hermiting work, like the hermit, being one with herself, manifesting. Look at that. Like, look, she's dreaming in here. daydreaming about the narwhals. Nostalgia. Maybe this is you thinking, look, fish. Maybe this is you thinking about things. You being one with yourself. Like the hermit, the high priestess, and the hermit. Upliftment. I love that card. Stop allowing opportunities to pass you by. So you know what? In the next 6 months, you might be cultivating something with your mind. You know, it's like the laws of attraction are playing. It's like playing a big part in your life, in your journey. And I'm gonna say you're manifesting something, but I don't think you're receiving it. It's like, look, she's manifesting it, but she's not doing anything. She's just watching it. So I would say open your arms, straighten out your back, open up your arms, and receive what the universe has to offer, or what you've been manifesting rather, because that's what you're doing. Look at that creation. Thank you. See, weaving. This weaving and creation coming to play, right? Look at that. So you're cultivating something with your mind. It's like you're observing it. So it's like, is this for real? You're daydreaming. Is this for real? Or is this something that I can actually hold on to? So I would say be careful with what you are manifesting, because it might be that you're, creating like a whole bunch of things, right, with your mind, like you're bringing them into reality, but they might fall away, and you might not be able to hold on to them anymore. So if you're manifesting, let's say, a dream job, if it might not be a job that it might not be a job that you really, really want, but it is a job. You know what I'm saying? So it might come in different forms. I mean, you don't recognize how they come to you, but they're there. So look, he's probably saying, I want a big fat shark. Oh, but I'm getting small narwhals. I'll just wait. Don't let those opportunities pass you by. Don't have misconnections. Don't let, those doors close, Open and embrace whatever. Open and embrace yourself. I'm sorry, open and receive what you've been manifesting. Okay, not the right path. Okay, what is not the right path? Okay. Upliftment, let loose. Let's see, what is not the right path? Hold on, let me figure this out. What is not the right path? Something is telling me that this is not the right path for me. I need to go deeper. I'm only getting the tip of the surface with this reading, so this is telling me you're kind of getting off track. This is probably not hitting home for somebody who's watching, so I need to do more research, and I'm bringing in my tarot. See, I'm listening with my own intuition, or listening to my own intuition. Whenever I feel like something is a little off, or my cards are telling me I need to dig deeper, I'm kind of getting off track here, then fine, I have to listen. So what is happening? What is going to happen between now and 6 months, pile number 1? What is happening? If it is resonating with some of you, maybe this is telling me to stop and then go into somebody else's message. You let me know if this is resonating or not, so I can keep you in mind for future readings. We have, the 9 of Pentacles here. So okay, let's see. What else is happening between now and 6 months for pile number 1? Now and 6 months. Pile number 1, from now until 6 months. From now until 6 months. From now until 6 months. Okay, success, the 6 of Pentacles. Oh, we have 6. Okay. Okay. So pile number 1, you might be cultivating I think there's some kind of change happening here. You're manifesting. Okay, let's get back on track. Thank you, subconscious. You've built something in the past. It caused you to retreat a little bit. You had a lot of work to do. You've cultivated. Maybe this nostalgia is you working closely with others, like people in your family or your friends. And I think you've manifested fun opportunities. You created opportunities for yourself, and look, it's bringing in some good reciprocity here. People helping you, you helping others. Look, people following your journey, you being the leader in your quest, and people following you and supporting your decisions and supporting your journey. Yeah, look, Lovers. Okay, so I think you're manifesting abundance. Your tribe. Look at that. Lots of people in the water. You're manifesting your tribe. You're manifesting abundance, all sorts. It's like every area. The money, your family, your soul tribe, love. Wow. So this is just for me, okay? This is for me to say, okay, because I did write my own words here. So this is just telling me to dig some tarot and go deeper, have structure to get to the bottom of this message. Be direct. Okay. So I'm going to say, I'm going to pull my affirmation cards. So you're like doing all sorts of stuff with your magical self. You're like cultivating, you're weaving, you're like you're combining everything. You're combining your money, your friendship circle, your family. You're doing something beautiful. Look, upliftment. This is probably satisfying, very satisfying. Okay, if you're thinking about a question, think about a question right now, my friendly one, group one. Think of a question, and I can see if it's gonna be answered with this deck here. Or let me know if it's gonna be if it's answered. Pile number one, what's your question? Pile number one, whatever question you have in mind, what's your answer to your question? Whoever's choosing pile number one, what's the synchronistic card that goes great with the question you have in mind, so we can get the right answer? Okay, whatever you were asking, unlikely. That's your answer. Unlikely, okay. You let me know what that means for you. What's coming in between now and 6 months. Now and 6 months, now and 6 months. I make the perfect decisions. I make the perfect decisions. So you're creating, you're doing something with yourself. All right, I cherish my partner, and my body is beautifully and wonderfully made. So, these are pregnancy affirmations, but I'm not using it for that purpose. This is just for, to be able to use this in all of my readings. So you resonate. I mean, you take it how it resonates. I cherish my partner. Yeah, Lovers. Look at that. So you're either manifesting your dream partner, man of your dreams, the dreams card, right? Or the career of your dreams, the family circle of your dreams. If you're wanting a family that you can depend on, you're bringing that into your reality. Look, my body is beautifully and wonderfully made. You're making, creating. I make the perfect decisions, creation. See, you know what I'm gonna say? You're either a witch or just a powerful manifester, and whatever your heart truly desires, it's like the universe is paying extra attention. And yeah, in the next 6 months, watch out for everything that you're looking for and more. So be able to receive, be willing to receive. Abundance, thank you, epiphanies, peace and serenity. Have fun. And don't let the opportunities pass you by. If someone offers you love, and it might not be the love you're looking for, it might be a love from a pet. If you're looking for a love from a man, maybe a pet is just what you're needing at that time. I would say don't close your mind off to that opportunity. A pet can fill that void too. It can be your best friend. You can go out for walks together. I'm sure that dog would defend you, protect you, just like your man or your woman would. So I'm going to say that you're cultivating something. You're creating. It's amazing what energy you have. That's what I have for pile number one. Thank you for being here. And I'm so happy I paid attention to my intuition. So please subscribe, and please let me know what you thought about this. I am V. Thank you. And now thank you. And this, you big manifester, you probably chose this for a reason. You're like very powerful. Oh yeah. Abundance of amethyst crystals. All right, pile number 2, you chose the medium-sized mama bear crystal. Let's see what we have for you. I'm going to pull my tarot first. Have some structure to begin with. So if you're new here, please subscribe. I post a lot of fun videos. I'm upping the bar, bringing out a lot of pick a card readings because that's where my heart is telling me to go again. That's how I started. But I will continuously upload my other cutesy stuff, my deck reviews, deck combos. Maybe I'll create a schedule just for those videos. Maybe like every Friday or something. Okay, pile number 2, in the next 6 months, oh my gosh. Number 1 was all about manifestation in all areas of your life. Love, finances, friendship, power, all that good stuff. So now let's see what pile number 2. Pile number 2, what's going to happen for you in the next 6 months? Pile number 2, whoever clicks on pile number 2, what's going to happen, what may happen for you in the next 6 months? General reading, timeless, timeless, timeless. What's going to happen for you in the next 6 months? What's going to happen for you in the next 6 months? Timeless reading, whoever clicks on pile number 2. And, oh, I have to say this. Pile number 1, you had, if you're watching, cross-watching, pile number 1, we had a lot of 6s, right? 2 6s, and we're talking about 6 months from now. And now we're in pile number 2. We're talking about 6 months, and we have, yeah, look at that number right there. Wow, so first of all, here we go again. This popped up again and I shuffled. So I would say check out pile number 1. You get to see this show itself in that pile, and maybe this is a continuation. We'll see. Queen of Cups, that's all about that vision. The empath in you and the vision maybe coming together. Maybe you're going to be leading others on their quest. Maybe you're going to help them see. Maybe you're going to help them heal. Maybe you're going to help them on their quest. Maybe there's some kind of, I think there's some kind of, I don't know, like you're leading people in the right direction. You're like the beacon, the Queen of Cups, the beacon. You're seeing things clearly in the next 6 months, and people are following you because they believe that your path is the right one and they want to be on the same path with you. The more the merrier, right? And not following like, oh, follow me on social media. No, it's like, okay, you're doing big things, you're healed, you're doing amazing things, you're helping people, you seem very, very insightful, you seem very structured, like, you know, disciplined as a human being. You seem very like you have your stuff together. I find you motivating, I find you inspirational. How can I work like you? How can, like, mentorship, how can you mentor me? How can you help shape me in my journey? You know? So it's like, but you guys are learning from each other. They're learning from you, you're learning from them. It's an equal share. Energy for energy. This is beautiful. So how can we add to this beautiful spread here? Queen of Cups energy with the 6 of Wands, success. Oh my gosh, you're amazing, amazing. How can we add to number 2, synchronized message? How can we synchronize our card to go with pile number 2's message? Free your hair. All right, free your hair and wisdom of the grays. Thank you, thank you. Talking about hair, look at all this hair. So free your hair could be free yourself. Free, you're free to do what you want to do. You gotta live your life and do what you want to do. You gotta be free, be free. Go and do your thing. Hop on your horse and go. Go. You know where to go because you see you're the Queen of Cups. Very passionate. You have a big fat heart, don't you? You want to help people succeed in their quest. You want people to see what you see, or have the ability to connect with their senses and see, not with their eyes, but with their intuition, right? Follow their hearts. Wow. Wisdom of the Grays, very insightful, knowledgeable. So I think you're going to be some kind of mentor in 6 months. In 6 months, you're going to have a huge tribe following you following your journey, coming with you, not following, like I said, not social media following, more like, or it could be, oh my gosh, you got 10,000 subscribers. Oh my gosh, what? You're helping 10,000 people. Oh my gosh. Like, how can you motivate me? How can I motivate others? How can I do what you're doing, but better? You know, we're learning from each other. You can apply what people teach you and put your own twist on it, make it better. Harmony, look at that. Harmony's coming through. Maybe you found your tribe and you're all in sync with each other. Like I said. Wow, you're really something else. Freedom. Wait a minute, what? Wait a minute. Where did I see freedom? Aha! You're freeing people from their stress. Wow, from their emotional, whatever is tying them down, group number 2. They're in wow. If they're in the next 6 months, yes, freedom. If they're in a bind, if they're feeling trapped, like this little fish caught in the net, if they're feeling like they think that they don't have the control to get out of a situation, you're like, no, you have the power. Free your hair, free yourself. It just means come out of something, you know. If you feel like something is not giving you a push, you know, not giving you encouragement, you have to say, see ya. I gotta go. I gotta go follow the light. Magic and ritual. Crafting sacred practice. So you high priestess, you Isis, you're like a vixen, a spiritual vixen. And people want a piece of your knowledge. They want a piece of your they want to know what you have to tell them. They want to hear everything that you have to say. They want to consume your wisdom. There can be anything. Either you're writing a book, do a YouTube channel. This small crystal is saying that you still have a lot of work to do in order to get to the big fat crystal. You've got more work to do. Still a lot of journey ahead of you. Still a lot of a lot of ocean to swim. Ancient power mysteries. Hear the rattle of Isis playing. So, okay, this can, to me, this can be your eyes, your senses being very activated, like activated in such a manner where you're able to hear and sense and feel more, because you're the Queen of Cups, you're the empath, the beautiful high priestess empath that you are, psychic and magical. And I would say, look, craft a sacred place. So figure out a way that you can practice your craft in a sacred area where you're feeling safe and not distracted. And inspire people to do the same, inspire people to create a sacred space for themselves, and also, like, you work with crystals and keep your energy protected. Keep your energy protected, keep your vibes high, and help people do the same. Because this is a spiritual awakening, and we want to stay clean. We want to stay motivated, and we want to make sure our energy is right, not feeling depleted, And you're able to heighten your enhance your senses. You'll be able to hear better. Hear the rattle of Isis playing. So maybe they hear you coming. Maybe they're drawn to you. That sun. They're like, oh my gosh, you're like the sunlight. How can I be in your presence? How can you help me? How can I help others? All right. Now, think of a question. Think of a question, and I'll see if I can answer it with this deck here. Think of a question, group number 2. What question do you have in mind, group number 2? I'll see if I get a nice, clear answer for you. Oh. Safe decision. Where there's a will, there's a way. Use your intuition. So in 6 months, where there's a will, there's a way. Or when there's a will, there's a way. No, where there's a will, there's a way. So you're going to figure out how to free yourself. There's a way out. I know it. I'm going to figure it out myself. Use your intuition to help guide you, your high priestess you. Safe decision. Always make the safest decisions for yourself. Whatever you feel is in alignment with you, and you feel strongly that it's the right thing to do, then go for it. Use your own gut. Make sure you're listening to your look, hear, listen, Listen to what your red flags are saying, or whatever is around you. Let's see what you need to hear, and then we're gonna wrap this up. What do you need to hear, my pal friends? Pal number 2. What do you need to hear in 6 months? What else can we add? I'm sorry. What else can we add to? Hold on. What else can we add to pal 6's reading? What else can we add to pal 2's reading? In 6 months, in 6 months, in 6 months, in 6 months. Thank you. In 6 months. Okay. So these came out. So let me pull some more cards. I feel like I want to get a nice balanced reading here. In 6 months for you, love friends. In 6 months. In 6 months, what may happen for you in 6 months? What may happen for you in 6 months? All right. And then the final card is my cat cards. In 6 months, in 6 months, pile number 2. In 6 months, in 6 months, pile number 2. In 6 months, in 6 months, pile number 2. In 6 months, synchronized card for this spread. Synchronized card for this spread. All right, that's what we have for right now. Okay. Whew. All right, ready? Congratulations, you have completed the cycle. New beginnings ahead. So pile 2, in 6 months, you may have completed your cycle, one of your cycles. Just like, you know, women, they menstruate every freaking month. It's not, yeah, out with the old and with the new, and now we're starting something fresh, right? So, like I said, you have more work to do. In 6 months, you may have completed one of your journeys, one of your cycles. But, you know, like the sun, it goes round, and it's like the circle, round and round and round and round and round. So just keep going, keep going. So congratulations, 6 months. That's where you're gonna feel complete, or you're gonna feel like, okay, now I know where I need to be. Now I know who I am, and now I can move forward with harmony, peace and harmony. So make sure you're keeping yourself cleansed, and you know, make sure you're not pushing yourself too much too. Pace yourself. Clarity in the next 6 months. Clarity. Let the light seep in, bringing about clear thinking. Getting over obstacles. Yes, in 6 months you will have completed your cycle. Find the positives around you. Emotional balance and control. Thank you. Wait, what? Harmony, balance. There we go. Here it is twice. Harmony and balance. You're getting what you've been looking for the longest. Message. Maybe some news coming in. Maybe somebody coming back from the past, or maybe some kind of a revelation, or something coming through in the next 6 months. That could be for somebody else's message, maybe an important piece of message. Starlight. Fish, your wishes your wishes coming true. You're manifesting something for yourself. Maybe some good money coming in. Oh, I just realized we have wands, fire, cups, emotions. So maybe you're manifesting something prosperous, like abundance here. Stand tall, fight the good fight, ignite the warrior within you. Okay, in 6 months, overcoming some hurdles, some obstacles. Yep, we talked about that already. And I celebrate the good times and the bad times, and like all the times, partay. Thank you, victory. There we go, victory, success. And you're going to be partying with others. There's going to be lots of people in your journey. So that's what I have for you, pile number 2. That's just amazing. I feel like if you're reading this in 6 months, the next 6, it's like, it depends. It all depends on when you read this, or listen to this. If you're listening to this in May, then prepare for the next 6 months. It's a timeless reading. So that's what I have for you. Thank you so much for being here. I will put my cards away now, and thank you for your time. Don't forget to subscribe. And if you don't feel like you're connected with this message, you probably won't right now because it hasn't happened yet. But then it's just not for you. If you don't think this is your story, listen to your intuition. Then you can always choose out the other piles, or choose the other piles. So thank you very much for your time. And I'm going to proceed with pile number 3. What's up, pile number 3? Thank you for your time and your patience. You chose, let's see what you chose. You chose the baby purple stone. I got this from a I got this from a little, you know, stone collection place where you're able to put stones in a bag for like $5 or whatever. So I don't really think that it's a real amethyst, to be honest. It looks like it's been painted, but I wanted to keep the purple theme going, so there it is. So I wonder why you chose the baby. We're going to figure it out. Pile number 1 was about manifestation, creating something in all areas of your life, like everything just coming all together, your money, your love, your family, your people, your sense of self. 2 was about victory, success, completing a cycle in 6 months. Wow, that's beautiful. I think it's all part of part 1's message too. So let's see what pile number 3 has for you. Pile number 3, in 6 months, what may you expect? Whoever's choosing pile number 3. Pile number 3, what can you expect in the next 6 months? What may you expect? General reading, and energies always change, so nothing is set in stone. Nothing's set in stone. You can always change your outcome. In the next 6 months, what can we expect for you? Pile number 3. Pile number 3. Timeless reading for pile number 3. What can you expect in the next 6 months? The next 6 months, the World card. Yes. Completion, satisfaction. Oh my gosh. You're coming right back home to where you started. Your cycle is complete. One of your cycles. And then we have the Moon card. Okay, what the heck is that here for? Okay, psychic activity. Psychic activity. I'm going to say also illusions, things that were hidden before, or you were envisioning before. Either you've done the, oh my gosh, you've done the shadow work. I'm gonna say shadow work. Illusions, dark forces, you're past it now. You're past it. You're past whatever you went through, the turmoil, your fears, your doubts, your ups and downs, emotional ups and downs. You're through it. The cycle is now complete. But I think you've also established some more strength when it comes to your psyche, you know, your intuition. Very, very psychic energy here. And I think this has to do with your spiritual awakening. So, wow. So how can we add to this message? Pile number 3, what is happening? What may happen in the next 6 months? If you keep on working towards your goal. Priestess of the Serpent Sisterhood. Wow. Priestess of the Serpent. Wow. Again, whatever was hidden in this crazy phase of your life, this dark phase. Look at the octopus tentacles, and then we have the snake. Wow, this is a lot of dark energy, right? You think of the snake as like this. Yeah, but let's not think of the snake in that fashion, because I feel like the snake, it's like, you have the good, just like everybody. You have the good people, you have the bad people. You have the good snakes, you have the bad snakes, right? You have the poisonous, you have the not so poisonous. You have the non-poisonous. And then you have the baby snakes and the little guys. They just trying to mind their business. Trying to have their food and go about their business. They're not trying to hurt anybody. Divine Sun Child, blessings of the Sun Falcon. Again, okay, with the sun, the moon. So something coming to light. All the shadow parts are coming out. So I would say that if you were doing shadow work, it's coming to a completion in the next 6 months. This is great. You done due diligence for whatever you needed to do. The heart, maybe the heart's opening fully. Maybe you're having a sense of completion. Maybe your heart feeling like it's finally where it's supposed to be. No more fear, no more setbacks, no more past pain coming through. Dog, this can be you feeling like you're finding your love again. You know, puppy love. I feel so bubbly. I know what I'm supposed to do. I know what I'm supposed to do now. Passionate. I'm thinking like the Page of Cups kind of energy. And then we have the Whip. The Whip. You getting yourself back into shape? Whipping yourself in shape? Getting your power back? All right, I'm going to go with that. I'm going to pull my my answers card. So think of a question in think of a question right now, pile 3. Possibly came out. Possibly. Pile 3, if you were thinking of a question, that's a maybe for you. Whatever you're thinking about. So let's see. Pile number 3. Pile number 3. What do we have for you as far as 6 months? What does 6 months look like? It's gonna what may happen in 6 months? Pile number 3. How can we add to this puzzle, to this pie, synchronistic puzzle? How can we add to this puzzle? Let's see. Soul Captain, and masks. Again, the whole shadow, like you were hiding, like the moon. You were hiding, and now things are coming out. Things are coming out in the sun. You're able to see things better. Things are coming. These things are illuminating. The moon card. That moon card is illuminating. It's like lighting up your path. It's lighting up your path. You're seeing the new direction. You're feeling good about yourself. Ooh, baby. I'm feeling myself now. I feel, oh, my cycles are complete. That's just part of phase 1 of my cycle. I still got 10,000 more other cycles to do, but baby steps, right? Okay, what, in 6 months, in 6 months, what do we have for you in the next 6 months, friends? What do we have for you? What may happen in the next 6 months? What's a synchronistic card that goes great with this spread? The next 6 months. Dare. I reveal my truth. Thank you. That's exactly what I was saying. And I have a higher purpose. So, my friends, clear as day, the blinders are being removed. There's no more questions, no more fear, doubts, none of that stuff. That stuff is it's like molting away like the snake's skin. It's shedding. It's saying, look, I don't got time for this anymore. I know my truth. It's time for me to find a new skin to live in, you know? So I think you're having a spiritual awakening the next 6 months. And I think you're doing shadow work. It's like you're tapping into your past wounds. Well, you know, open wounds that are still, I guess they're still open because you're like diving back into them and trying to like clean out the wounds. And now we are on to a new chapter in our lives. Pile 2. There we go. And I think we're going to end it here, to be honest. Clarity. Let the light seep in, bringing about clear thinking. Getting over obstacles, finding the positives around you. Emotional balance. Take control. Thank you. I was just saying that. Awakening. The blinders are now off. You see in the nighttime with your senses. You can see in the dark with your senses. You don't need the flashlight. You got your senses. You're in tunes now. You wiped out the debris from your past faults, your past setbacks or whatever, your pain, and you're like, now I know who I am. I have a higher purpose. My truth is being revealed. Heck yeah, the snake's skin is now away. I can see the snake for who he really is underneath that skin, and I'm feeling myself. Look at that. Look at the hair. Beautiful wavy hair. Look at that. They're feeling themselves. Look at that. She's feeling herself. She's like, I know who I am. I'm beautiful inside and out. I know who I am. I'm confident. I'm brave. Yeah. Check me out. I'm a new spiritual lady or man. I know who I am. Before I didn't. Now you know. Surrender. Let go of ego and go with the flow. Stop trying to make things happen. Balance playfulness and preparation. Start saving and stop being too serious. That's what I have for you. Possibly, if you keep working on your journey, it will be mission possible. You gotta keep doing the shadow work. You gotta put the grunt work in. You gotta cry it out. Figure out why you're this way and that way. Why this happens. Why this happens when this happens. Why you act this way. Blah blah blah. And now we're on to some affirmations. Let's see. How can we synchronize this last message? How can we close this message out with a nice synchronized card? Pile 3, what is happening? What may happen in the next 6 months? I cherish my partner. This can be you cherishing yourself. You're appreciating everything that you've been through, cherishing and remembering your what you learned in this journey. Or this may be you connecting with your person, connecting with your partner, connecting with who you maybe you did this venture with, you know. Maybe this didn't have to do with you by yourself. Maybe you did some grunt work with someone else, and now you're realizing how much you appreciate them. Maybe they helped you. That's what I have. Thank you for your time. You have a beautiful day.